All right, let's get this show on the road. I'll boost my mic just a little bit here. But yeah, we have adventures ahead because things have not been going quite all right with the Windows 98 build that I should be shooting a video on. Well, I've already shot the footage again. I need to edit it, but unfortunately, things have been going sideways because I've been trying to play around with it and games just lock up after a minute for some reason. And I initially wasn't going to worry too much about it. I thought it was just going to be Unreal Tournament being stupid. But no, it's every damn game now that I do. Like, Quake 3 is screwing up. So, if Quake 3 isn't happy, then I'm not happy. So, we're going to mess around with stuff today and see if we can kind of figure out what's going on with the Windows 98 build. So, I do have the setup for a camera to go over my desk. So if we have to rip the thing apart, which I anticipate we probably are going to have to, yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. So let's jump on over to this little thing, which is my retro capture card, which is a cheap AliExpress special, but it just takes anything you really throw at it and puts it up to 1080p, which pretty good. So I'm gonna go and boot the Windows 98 machine. It should kick right in here. And this is the scene I would use for retro gaming, but yeah, we're gonna use it so you guys can see the 98 build in action. Hey, Got Bomb. Good to see you. So, some people are probably going to be like, well, you're running SATA on this thing. What did you expect is going to go wrong here? And I don't think this is a SATA problem because this setup worked perfectly fine with even before. Like, SATA was one of the first things I did, and it was fine a couple of builds ago. So, also, any glitching you may see on screen to you guys is whatever. That's just the capture card being dumb. Everything looks completely fine on my end. Oh, Trina, you're not poop. I said hi to you in text. That hi is more perpetual. It's more special. Everybody can see that I said hi to you forever and ever till the end of time. I'm just messing though. It's all good. And hopefully the audio is okay. It should be okay. If you heard the sick Windows 98 startup sound, should be okay. All right. So let's see what we can do here. So, kind of wondering. All right. So what I'm going to do to start off here is we're just going to play. What's weird is Unreal is up here, but everything else is just down here. Like, wow. So Unreal, OG Unreal does not run well on this. I do not know why. As you can see, well, as you can see, there's nothing on the screen. My audio is probably going to be a little lower, unless we're talking about the computer audio. Because I'm going to be facing away from the mic. I can boost the Windows audio. You can hear Unreal has started, but it's not showing up on... My mic is topped out right now. What I need to do is I need to move my mic to the other side of my desk But then if I move it to the other side of my desk... But yeah, for some odd reason, Unreal... Hold on, I think I know why. Aha! There's our problem. Okay, that'll bring it up. There we go. Yeah, I really need to, like, move my mic so it sits between the retro desk and my actual desk. I also need to just experiment with, like, the remote mic on Droid Cam, because I'm going to need that later. So as you can see, Unreal should be running a lot better for a, Oh, it just crashed. This is the problem. So it crashed gracefully. So, let's try Unreal Tournament, I guess. And as you can see, it already crashed once. So we're just gonna run it here. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well. Reboot it is then. Actually, I wonder if... Okay. Alright, now I need to turn down the mic. Windows helpfully lowered the gain. So, that was actually a problem. Thank you, Gutbomb. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Let's try Unreal Tournament again. So, certified compatible. We're going to go Direct 3D. And it is likely going to completely shit itself. It actually didn't. I'm impressed. Alright. So, oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, so Unreal Tournament appears to work fine, and I say appears. That word appears is carrying a lot of weight right now, because what'll happen is I will get into a game and I will play it for about half hour or so, and it'll lock up. So if I go to preferences, I can turn this to 32-bit, and it's absolutely going to just die. And by die, I mean look at this frame rate. Like, just... I might add, this is, as per the spec list, this is a GeForce 6600 GT. A Rage 128 should be enough to run this game. At a good frame rate, I might add.
Stay down.
So I'm not going to wait for it to crash. We're just going to get out of here. The one thing I wanted to do last night, but I had to go to bed before I could do it, is we need to flash. I'm thinking in terms of like updating like firmware on something. We need to update Unreal to version 436 and see if that helps with anything. And my brain is not working today. Now we'll see if this fixes anything. We are still getting a very lousy frame rate. Something I do want to check real quick, though. I wonder. So something fun that happens, I've noticed, is if you have it set to center here, everything looks good, right? And if I set it to anything but center, oh no, now it's actually working. No. Stretch, I think, is the one that triggers it. But as you can see, the redraw is a little bit slow. Anyway, that's not what I came here to do. So this is matching, as it should be. Alright, let's try this again. Change some things. So we'll try to knock this back down to 16-bit once again. Hey, Bacchus. And 16-bit color brings back the frame rate. So you might be thinking also, this game is too new. What are you doing? What? This isn't supposed to work, but here's the fun thing. Actually, we're gonna just take a minute here. Waiting for things to boot up. Actually, while we're waiting for that thing to happen, let's just start a game. If anybody wants to, at home, follow along with a stopwatch, you can. So we're just going to leave it there. And, you know, I've got the very same game. The very same Unreal Tournament. We'll see how bad this messes everything up. That is loud as heck. Okay. I am gonna go over to this. This. We're gonna transition to a new scene here. This should hopefully work. I say hopefully.
And stay down.
And it's not actually working.
Nice.
Sweet.
Hang on a moment here. I am guessing game capture just does not work for some reason. So give me a moment here.
Oh yeah.
Tag, you're it.
We're just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh no, it's my desktop! Oh no, Unreal Tournament cracked on my main build. Okay, but the point is, capture notwithstanding,
You like that?
Unreal Tournament works perfectly fine on my Ryzen system with the very same build of Unreal Tournament, version 436.
Sweet.
So, new hardware shouldn't be the problem here. Also, I forgot to transition back. Whoopsie. You know, I could also just put you in timeout because you've been naughty, I've heard on your other stream. Maybe. Don't abuse it. The only person you're allowed to abuse is Gut Bomb.
And stay down.
So, system is still running.
Sucker.
Here's my score. So, the unfortunate nature of this problem is it takes a while to actually manifest. And I don't think it's... I wonder if I can get away with an Alt-Tab here. Or did I just break the entire system by doing that? Oh, I remember these good old days where it's like, you took a huge risk by trying to Alt-Tab. But we can actually view the temperature here, and I mean, the card's not getting too hot. Oh, look at those shadows. Aren't those great?
Dumb bitch.
The fun side effects of alt-tabbing out of a game. But if this were just an Unreal Tournament problem, I would probably just say screw it. Like, I can play Unreal Tournament on my modern machine and be okay. But I tried to do an endurance round of Quake 3 last night, and it crashed pretty damn good, so
Anyone else want some?
yeah. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Let's start another game and see if it fixes it. And yeah, another game has started. The problem is now fixed.
Sucker. I just slaughtered that guy.
What I really need to do is I need to find...
That was nasty.
That had to
I
hurt.
find some batteries for my thermometer.
I just slaughtered that guy.
I need to buy another stack of AAA rechargeables, but
You suck.
that's money.
Squeal, boy, squeal!
Oh yeah.
And it says the batteries are low, but this should be enough to just do what I want to do. So I'm gonna get under the desk, and you're probably gonna not hear me so well, but I'm gonna take some temperatures because this is before we could rely on sensor readings being accurate, I suppose.
Got him.
I can also see how much air the side fans are pushing while I'm at it.
Squeal, boy, squeal!
Oh yeah.
Dirtbag.
You like that? Let's rock.
Sucker.
Nice. Nailed him. Eat that. Loser. Nailed him.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch.
Let me just check some things.
Sit down.
You like that? Loser.
So,
You suck.
I need to get some fresh batteries for my infrared temperature gun. But the temperature I'm getting at the CPU heatsink, if it's correct, is about 47
Sucker.
Celsius. Which, at least according to Vogons, is a little bit on the warm side for the Pentium 3.
I just slaughtered that.
The graphics card heatsink is about the same temperature. I turned up the fans, though, because these fans that are in this case are
Yeah.
they're a
bitch.
manual adjustment. So I had them on low, and I turned them all the way up to see if the problem goes away or if it still happens. I could have also completely
Slaughtered that guy.
made the problem worse because Tech Ambrosia actually gave me the 6600 GT, and so I owe her a huge thanks for that. Because, yeah, I was mentioning on our Discord, well, our being the Macintosh Friends Discord that we're on, that I was looking for a better video card, and she was like, come get this 6600 GT for me at VCF SoCal, and unfortunately I couldn't make it, but she was more than happy to hand it off to a friend of mine who went and grabbed it. And she mentioned on her last stream, because I was saying, hey, thank you for giving that to me, by the way, she mentioned that she hadn't refurbished it, and I should probably go and take care of that. So I went in and I repasted it and put some new thermal pads on. I forget what I don't know what the chip is. There's something else in there under the heatsink
You
with a
suck.
die on it. And it's not the GPU itself. But it looked like it had a thermal pad on it, but that thermal pad was just gone. So I put a new thermal pad on that, and I also put thermal pads on the VRAM because the VRAM was also under the heatsink and looked like it needed to be also cooled. And from what I've learned over the years, sometimes components that look like they should be cooled don't need it. Because good example of this is on some mobile Intel chips, you'll see two dies on the CPU chip. And generally, at least on MacBook Pros, when you encounter that, there'll be thermal paste on the main CPU die, but there will be no thermal paste on the PCH. And generally, unless the PCH has its own cooling, you generally do not want it to be on the same cooling path as the CPU in that case, because it'll dump all of that heat into the PCH as well, and it was never meant to handle that type of heat.
You suck.
I'm just repeating what I saw on a computer repair channel that I follow, so
That was next.
very much a very basic explanation of why sometimes you don't want to cool components that did not have cooling on them previously, because now you're sharing the load of the heatsink with now you're dumping that heat into components that never were supposed to experience that level of heat.
Yeah, bitch.
So it could be that because I decided to put thermal pads on the VRAM,
Just slaughtered that guy.
that because the main GPU die is now dumping all that heat into the heatsink, it's getting transferred on to the VRAM as well and causing some erratic problems to happen. So, if this crashes again, that is likely what I'm going to look at next, is just removing the thermal pads from the VRAM and seeing what happens.
That was nasty.
Because when I got this card, it had no thermal pads on the VRAM.
Boom.
And Amber mentioned she never touched it, short of popping it in the system and testing it. So, knowing how thorough she is with her testing, if it passed that,
Oh yeah.
then I know what I need to look at. And that's going to be my next move, probably.
You suck.
Trina might be able to give some advice on that if she's still here. About maybe RAM getting a little bit erratic if it's subjected to temperatures it's not normally supposed to be subjected to.
Learn how to aim.
Sucker.
I
I just slaughtered that guy.
will just put this to Google. Okay, so putting it to Google, so let me just bounce on over to my center monitor here again.
Got him.
So this is basically what I'm looking at here. It's not the very same card, but it's laid out the very same. This is the bridge chip, according to Vogons, and this is the chip that had a smashed up thermal pad on it that looked like it wasn't doing anything.
Try a
Here's our main
shotgun.
GPU, and here's the VRAM. The VRAM didn't look like it was connected to the cooler, and
Sucker.
here I'm seeing no evidence that it was connected to the cooler on this card either. Because if it were, there would be no dust. So I'm starting to think it might be the fact that now the VRAM is getting too warm.
That had to hurt. Yeah, bitch. Sucker.
Oh, hey, Garth. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to you. So I think I am going to actually just pull this machine apart anyway. And I'm going to go grab the cooler and just pull the VRAM. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to
You like that?
bounce back to retro.
Loser.
Still running, so that's good. Alright. And yeah, about 60 Celsius internally. So, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to restart. Yeah, that's cool wallpaper. I should mention that as not an original idea. Tech Tangents actually did that for his 98 build. He runs the same wallpaper, or a similar one, I believe. Alright, so I got a fun little while I'm here. Because I need to shut down. So, how I need to shut down the system, because Windows 98 is so weird, is I actually have to reboot the system into BIOS and then shut it down. Because Windows will not shut down. It will only reboot. So, a funny story, I actually posted a video about this machine. Well, yeah, about this machine to TikTok. Somebody saw it boot up and looking for drives on the IDE bus, and someone called me out for being colonial. I'm like, my dude, you know, like, I agree that the terms master and slave are a bit problematic, but that's what they were called back then. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not doing this to be racist, I promise. Like, look it up. That's what they were called back then. Do I agree with it? No. But that's what just the industry did back then. So we're going to go ahead and just turn the system off now. I'm going to get on the ground and get the GPU out of the machine now. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to get the camera adjusted. Let's see how well this is going to work for me. Because I'm using an old iPhone SE2 that has a completely screwed battery to do this, so I'm not going to be able to do this for too long. Good cam. I need to actually set up this scene. And there you go. You see my desk now. So now I need to do the part off camera where I get the video card out. Alright, we got the card. Alright, you have a fun dinner, Trina. Or whatever it is you're going to be eating. Dinner, lunch, I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm just gonna say dinner. This is entirely in reverse. Alright, there we go. I was gonna say it's a bit early for supper in our time zone, but then again, I mean, my grandparents used to do Thanksgiving dinner like at 3 or so. So I mean, it's not exactly unheard of either. So I'm actually gonna move this, make some on-the-fly adjustments here. Also gonna get a better light source. So how I like to deal with these little spring clips here is I just come in with some tweezers, compress them, and they'll push right through. This one looks a little chewed up, but I think it'll be fine. And then the card should just come right off, or the CPU should come right off. So as we can see here, there's the bridge, there's our GPU, and all the VRAM. So this is, I believe, regular DDR RAM. So this is back before RAM got really warm. So it is entirely plausible that this RAM is actually just fine without being cooled. Now, this thermal paste is relatively fresh. I've just put it on here in like the last week or so. So I'm just going to come in here with a painter's knife and just spread some of it back towards the center. I might actually throw just a little bit more on here. Because I mean, I only have a whole like vat of the stuff, so I'm just gonna throw just a little bit more on here. So I usually glove up when I'm doing this because this stuff gets friggin' everywhere. Oh my god, your application method sucks! As you can see, yeah, it gets everywhere. I need to wash my hands after this. But yeah, it looks like they intended to maybe try and cover the VRAM because, as you can see, the heatsink does contour to where the VRAM is, but yeah, we're just gonna roll with it. It looks like at some point, too, they also intended, if you look at the outline here, I'm not sure if it comes up on camera very well, but they intended for the bridge to be on its own discrete cooler. And we turn it over, we see the pins are in their proper places. And just push them in. Job's done. So I'm going to go wash my hands, and then we'll be right back. This paste loves to get everywhere. All right, since we're done with the card, I'm going to go ahead and bounce you guys back to the other scene. Yeah, I'm looking at this real quick here. I don't just drop my light on my foot here. Just making sure the bridge die is actually making good contact with the rest of the heat sink. Okay. Hey Eric, how's it going? Oh yeah, it's got the SATA. This is also where, if I had my old room, I would just put the 98 build next to my AC and blast AC into it. And if the problem goes away, we know it's a thermal problem. Because I did that with the G4 Cube. That's how I found out the heat sink wasn't on properly. Turns out when you just blast the thing with like freezing air, it's not going to matter if you don't have a heat sink on properly because it's going to run so cold. Speaking of which, hopefully it's not going to be too noisy, but I have to run my AC because it is getting quite warm in here now. My fancy fan with the thermometer says it's like 84 right now. So we aren't overheating, so that's good. Means I didn't completely cook the thermal paste. Alright. Who's ready to watch some paint dry with me? I think I'm gonna do, yeah, I'll just do 16-bit Direct 3D, why not? I think we're just gonna follow somebody to make this a little more entertaining. Okay, so I'm not sure why, but if I put it in 32-bit mode, Unreal Tournament runs like garbage on Direct 3D. I'm not sure why that is, though. If I want 32-bit color, I actually have to switch to OpenGL mode. And OpenGL does work. And there's no anti-aliasing in 99, I believe.
Dirtbag. So sweet.
That's also why I kind of just want to leave it at 16-bit, because, like, it looks fine in 16-bit. Like, there's nothing wrong. But it's also number go up, number go up.
Eat that.
I apologize for this being, like, the boring part here. What's weird is, 3D Mark didn't trigger the crash when I ran it, so I'm also a little skeptical that this is a thermal issue.
And stay down.
Like that?
Eat that.
You know what I should do during these segments? React content. No, I'm kidding. Not gonna do that.
Oh yeah.
You suck.
Oh, jeez. I assume Bianca's of that age where she's losing child teeth, right? Like, those aren't adult teeth, right? Okay, good.
Die, bitch. Sucker.
Even losing child teeth was, like, fun. And by fun, I mean not fun at all.
Anyone else want some?
Toasted.
I mean, Gut Bomb, somebody had... What is this bot doing? Okay. I mean, Gut Bomb, somebody had to, like, beat you to the dad jokes. Someday.
Anyone else want some?
I will say this is where I really miss having a smaller room with a window AC that's more efficient.
Eat that.
My house.
Try a bigger gun. Die.
Also, I see, as is usual, Gut Bomb and Trina will be streaming tomorrow, and I wish I could join. But I've got a TV install to do tomorrow at my roommate's new place. Because I agreed to help her out with that if she let me keep her old TV mount. Because her old TV mount is, like, really beefy. And when I put it in, like, 4 years ago, I made sure that thing was not going to come out again. So I was like, if I just buy you another TV mount and, like, install it, can I just keep the one you have? Yeah, but I'm also like,
Too easy.
on one hand, screw her. On the other hand, I'm not going to go out of my way to be a douchebag to her right now.
You like that?
Plus, I agreed to all this before she pulled her shenanigans. So I'm just gonna, like, do what I said I was gonna do and then peace out.
Anyone else want some?
What I think is funny, though, is, like, I was the one that asked to keep her old TV mount. Yet somehow she thinks I'm, like, not the one in her old room. Just like, why would I ask to keep your TV mount if you didn't think I was in the master bedroom? What the heck?
See ya. Sucker.
Okay, so some tea to be spilled here. I've posted this in the Discord, by the way, like some time ago. But pretty much, oh, I didn't read Gut Bomb's last thing.
Die, bitch.
But yeah, for those who don't know,
Eat that.
my ex-roommate started getting kind of like, because she demanded that my girlfriend be let have the master bedroom, or let me have. She wants my girlfriend to have the master bedroom. which we discussed this already, me and the girlfriend, and she doesn't want the master bedroom. We talked about this. She was like, it would be a cool idea at first, but then she was like, eh. So the arrangement is she's taking my old room, and she's gonna make my old room into her office, because she's trying to apply within her company or within her current job to be remote. So having a dedicated office for like her remote job would be quite awesome. That's if she gets it though, but she's wanted like a room to make like into an office slash library for a long time. So I figured, you know, she could just have both rooms and she could do what she wants with them, and effectively that's even more like square footage than if she were to just take the master bedroom. No, she doesn't, Gut Bomb, and you're entirely right. She's still on the lease, though, until August. So, legally, she still has a right to be here if she really wanted to push it.
You like that?
So that's why we're kind of like... walking on eggshells a little bit here. And you might be wondering, well, why is she still on the lease? Because in California, at least, a roommate leaving is technically a lease break. And it is up to the property manager slash landlord how they want to take that. So if you're cool with them, generally what they'll do is they'll just say, okay, the remaining residents can take over the remainder of the lease, and we're not going to go full dick mode on you and be like, that's a lease break, therefore get the hell out.
Anyone else want some?
But considering they just let us off the hook with the massive amount of pet damage that was done to this place, with my, which was my roommate's fault, by the way, for those watching this later who maybe happen upon this, given that they just pretty much completely let us off the hook with that, we don't want to be like, okay, but then now she's moving out and like all this stuff is happening right after they just let us go for that. So our whole mentality here is like, we're just gonna wait out our current lease because it's gonna expire pretty soon here. Then when time comes for them to like, hey, are you gonna renew your lease? We're gonna be like, yeah, but the roommate left. Pretty much our mentality here is if we say, yeah, the roommate left, she wants to leave the lease right after they just pretty much forgave us for all the damage we did, we are worried that they are just going to say, you know what, this ain't worth it anymore, just get out. And then we are screwed completely and totally. Because the market is still kind of boned where we're at. So we would probably not be able to find another place.
Sucker. Burn, baby.
But what I also find funny with this whole conversation that happened is, the roommate thinks that she is entitled to all this because she paid the deposit. What happened with the deposit, however, is that her dad paid the deposit, but her dad didn't pay it out of the goodness of his heart. He loaned us the money. We had to pay it back. So all three of us paid back our share of the deposit. So at the end of the day, all three of us have an equal share of that deposit. And I think given the pet damage that was done to this place, it's fair to say that she's blown through her portion of the deposit. Yeah. Arguably, I think we've all paid for the damage at this point. Because unless they got a really good deal on that carpet job, it probably cost a bit more than her share of the deposit. I'm actually going to add something to OBS real quick. Boop.
Die, bitch.
Figure this will be a good time to just kind of shoot the shit, talk with the viewers. All like one of you out there, probably.
Useless.
So far, it's holding up. I think we... I don't want to jinx it, but we might have fixed it. But we're not clear until we get past the 30-minute mark.
Got it. Squeal, boy, squeal.
Hybrid discs are great. A good part of my, like, collection on my NAS are just ISOs from my Mac collection, because they're a lot of them are hybrid. So I was able to just bring them over.
Sucker.
Fight me.
I actually have a CD copy of Myst for the PC that I've been meaning to do something with for a long time. I might go grab that and install it if this passes. I got it from, like, Goodwill for, a long, long time ago.
That had to hurt.
Got it.
Back when Goodwill actually had good stuff in their stores, and they didn't just send everything off to auction. I forget that this actually isn't super boring for you guys, because you guys are getting sound. I'm not. You guys can hear everything that's going on in the game. I can't. I have the speakers turned off, because I don't want the mic to pick them up. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my copy of Myst and just add it to my CD rack.
Let's rock!
I'm on fire. My house. Sucker. Got it.
Never mind, I am wrong. It has 4 Macintosh emblazoned on the CD.
Anyone else want some?
I should grab a copy of Myst, though.
Die, bitch.
In fact, let's wander over to the Internet Archive. Speaking of, what broke my heart is I downloaded 2 games that I'm very nostalgic for, but I never played them on the PC. And that is Turok and Turok 2. And I'm very heartbroken that, like, the controls for Turok 1 are awful. Because, I mean, it's before they used WASD as, like, the standard, but they don't let you remap the controls. And there's no mouse look either, like, at all. So, just like, man, this is, like, unplayable.
Oh, yeah.
That had to hurt. Oh yeah. Got it.
And that reminds me, I need to go through the Mac fleet and make sure everything's, like, still alive. Because VCF West signups are fast approaching. And the state of my Mac fleet is going to heavily determine what I end up doing this year.
And stay it. Sucker.
So we got about 5 minutes to go before we hit the record.
Useless.
I've not seen this thing last past 30 minutes yet.
Tag, you're in. Boom. Learn how to aim. Got it.
That had to hurt. Target eliminated. Turn back. Anyone else want some? Loser.
What the hell? Uh-oh. Oh, we just what? That's a failure mode I've not seen before. I've got a question, though. Did it try to put the system to sleep? Which, I mean, it shouldn't be during a game, but also during a game, you're usually on the keyboard and mouse. Let me check something. Windows 98 can do some dumb crap, so I wouldn't be surprised if it tried to put the system to sleep because there was no input. Because for some reason, some Forceware drivers will, if you try to put the system to sleep, or if it tries to blank the display for energy saver, the system just completely crashes. Alright, well this would have triggered, maybe. That seems a little high. If this card hit 120C, I would expect it to be dead. Like, fried dead. Alright. Let's try it again, I guess. Now, in the interest of making this go a little bit faster, We're gonna just put pedal to the metal. We're gonna make this thing cry. Oh, you can change your FOV in here? Nice.
Play.
Alright, guys, we'll see you around.
Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction.
Alright.
Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node under construction.
The thinking here is if this is a thermal issue, UT 2004 should proc it a lot faster. So we don't have to wait a long time again. This makes it to 30 minutes. I am going to just call it there.
Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under
Though I would also imagine if this is thermal,
isolated.
the problem would have just kicked back in because I didn't really allow it a chance to cool off.
Blue power node under construction.
This could also just be down to crappy video drivers. So I've been going after that forever and ever till the end of time, and I'm on the last driver version that'll run on Windows 98. There's also a case to be made for just saying screw it, upgrading to Windows XP. But that would just lose the plot, I feel, because I don't want to upgrade to Windows XP, because I already have a machine that is meant for Windows XP that I need to build.
Red power node under construction.
I want to keep the scope of this machine like Windows 98, Windows 2000 at the most.
Under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed.
Someone's remaining time hits 3:30, I think we'll call it.
Blue power
But if it crashes before then,
Blue power node under construction.
I really hope it just works. While this is running, I'm actually going to pop these AAAs on the charger.
Core is vulnerable. Red power core is under attack. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Red power core is vulnerable. Red power core is under attack. Red power core is under attack. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction.
Okay.
Red power core is vulnerable. Red power core is under attack.
Try turning the safety off.
Red power core is under attack. Red power core is critical. Red power core destroyed. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction.
Okay.
Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node.
Oh, we crashed there for a minute.
Destroyed. Red power node under.
I looked over and I'm like, wait. What? Why? I was watching a certain player. What the heck?
Power node destroyed. Red power node under construction.
Oh no. The timer reset. Ah, I forgot the timer resets.
Blue power node.
So I'm gonna say we started at 4 question mark. I'm gonna say 4:05 just to be a little cruel to the system.
Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construct. Red power node under construct. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction.
So I'm just gonna read the news, keep an eye on chat. No, read the news. I mean,
Blue power node destroyed.
Sony PS5 Pro, like, I think this generation, I do not even give a toss about the Pro consoles, as long as like
Red power node under construction.
the current consoles can maintain 1080p 60. I am perfectly fine with that, and I do not see a reason to upgrade. But also, I'm like one of those weird ones who's totally fine with just 60 FPS. Like, I've tried monitors, well, not monitors, but like computers with high refresh rates, and it just seemed like more trouble than it was worth.
Blue power core is vulnerable.
Oh, maybe my eyesight's just not good enough to appreciate it, but
Blue power core is
yeah. I know the pro systems for this generation are probably going to be for, like, supporting, like, VRR and such, and high refresh rates. I'm just like, I don't care. My TV's never going to support it. And I'm not exactly going to run out and buy another TV anytime soon either.
red power node under construction. Blue power core is vulnerable. Blue power core is under attack.
Also, hey, big summer sale is, or not summer, but Steam Spring Sale is happening, and I would recommend you buy Unreal Tournament if Epic weren't total scumbags and unlisted it, but they did.
Blue power core destroyed. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction.
Oh crap! Horizon Zero Dawn is 1249.
Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed.
Highly recommend that game. Is those who know me know I'm a fanboy for it.
Destroyed.
Anyway, we got like 15 more minutes before I make a determination on this.
Red power node under construction.
I'm gonna let you guys have the game audio for a minute while I go jump in somewhere else, and I will be back in a few.
Blue power node under construction.
I will still be watching chat though, so don't worry about that.
Red power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Red power core is vulnerable. Red power core is under attack. Red power core is critical. Red power core destroyed. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue power node under red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. 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 Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed.
Try turning this safety off.
Red power node under construction.
Anyone else want some?
Blue power node destroyed.
You be dead.
Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed.
Useless.
Blue power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Destroyed.
Die, bitch.
Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction.
You like that?
Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node isolated. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction.
Holy shit.
Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed.
Holy shit.
Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction.
Better than you shoot. You like that?
power core is vulnerable. Blue power core is under attack. Blue power core is under attack. Blue power core is under attack. Blue power core is at 50%. Blue power core is critical. Blue power core destroyed. New round in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blue power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Blue power node under Blue power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node under construction. Blue power node destroyed.
Try turning the safety off.
Red power node under construction. Red power node destroyed. Red power node destroyed. Blue power node under construction.
Witness my perfection. I must break you.
Blue power node isolated.
Just hold still and I'll make it quick.
Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed. Blue power node destroyed.
You be dead.
Red power node under construction. Red power node under construction. Red power node.
Okay, so, yeah, I've
Red power
been on a
node
Discord chatting while this has been going on, and I've been keeping loose tabs on the time. I think it's fixed, because we have been going for more than a half hour at this point.
Blue power node under construction.
And I wish YouTube comments had timestamps, because I'd be able to tell very accurately what's going on here. But I'm going to say, even if we start the timer at 4:10, we're over the half hour mark. It should have crashed by now. So, lesson learned, if you look at something,
Node under construction.
if you're refurbishing a card,
Red power node.
and you look at it, and you see things like the VRAM doesn't have active cooling on it from the main heatsink, probably don't add the active cooling. Don't add thermal pads to connect it to the main cooling system unless it was there from the factory, because now what you're doing is you're dumping a bunch of heat into a component that was not meant to handle that heat. And it's going to cause weird malfunctions like what happened with the system crashing. So we've fixed it, I believe. This is good enough for me to just send it, so
Blue power.
go ahead and just exit the game. And we're going to go ahead and just pop into NVIDIA Display here. And yeah, we're at 53, so not bad, not bad. So yeah, that's it. And you guys get to see the shutdown crash if it triggers. It did not trigger. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream there. Thank you for joining me for this little bit of an escapade that was very unplanned. but I also wanted to kind of just like do it on stream, so it's like, hey, I'm not alone in doing this. People can join in chats. Well, keep me a little bit sane here. I thought this was going to be a lot more difficult than it was, but it turns out I went a little too far in refurbishing the card, and that caused issues, and thankfully did no permanent damage. So that's it for the stream. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys later.